Juliette Gordon Low is the founder of Girl Scouts. Her goal was to create an organization where women could be courageous and confident. She was also deaf by the time she was in her mid 20s. So she started going deaf when she was around 17 years old, and she was mostly deaf by the time she was in her mid 20s. She had a lot of ear infections and recurring bouts of malaria, so she was kind of sick a lot. So that's partially what contributed to her hearing loss. There weren't antibiotics yet, and so when she got the ear infections, the doctors couldn't really help her out. So they tried some experimental methods that backfired on her. On her wedding day, they threw rice, and one of the grains of rice landed in her ear, and it punctured her eardrum, and it left her with permanent nerve damage in her ear and left her deaf in one of her ears, and she was already partially deaf in the other ear. So that was around the time when she had her most severe hearing loss. But she continued to try and build this organization, and she never took no for an answer. She actually used her deafness to not take no for an answer. The first woman that she approached tried to tell her that she wasn't interested in starting Girl Scouts with her, and she pretended that her deafness prevented her from hearing her refusals, and she didn't hear another word of argument from her. So she was a pretty incredible woman, and we owe a lot to her.